And just like that, we're back with another day. I'm speaking softly. It's probably going to be annoying. My roommate has his brother over and he's sleeping in the living room, so I'm trying to be as cautious as possible to mind my volume. I didn't even like make coffee this morning. This is coffee from yesterday that I microwaved and like was like watching the timer, and at 1 second I popped the microwave open. I did a lot of chores yesterday, which is part of the reason why the video was so short. So my hope is that that means today I can just settle and relax and write and read and do what I need to get done. So I think I'm going to start with reading today because I really, really want to make some progress in getting this manuscript ready for beta readers. And I can write one, if I need to write one scene at the last minute, tomorrow before this thing is due, I can write a scene fairly quickly. So that's kind of my plan. So I'm gonna kind of wake up a little bit, drink my coffee. It's like maybe 9. What time is it? It's literally 2 minutes until 9. So we'll say 9:30-ish. We'll get started probably. That'll be the goal. So I read and edited about 4 chapters in the last hour. The first 2 I'm still just like a little shaky on the content of, and then I know the next 2 I'm gonna be shaking on the content of, but those middle 2 I ended up being really happy with, so we're good there. I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break because I've been working for about an hour and just like, and then I will jump back into it. I might honestly, depending on how long these next couple of chapters take, I might be able to just read through to the end, maybe. Again, it just kind of depends on how rough they end up being, because I really don't know how rough they're going to end up being. That's why on this read through, I started from kind of the middle to work my way to the end, because those chapters always end up being like the least polished compared to the first couple, because the first couple I'm so fresh every time I go into it. So that's the plan. I took a break to eat and to chat with a friend, and now she's busy, which means I have to get back to work. Wow. I tell you what, it's ending these things, it's gonna get me. So I got to chapter 44, very close to, we're approaching the ending, which is good. I read through the chapter that I was the most nervous about, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. I did some editing, but I don't hate it. I have 2 versions of the chapter, and I don't know which one I'm gonna end up keeping. But I like the new one. I was worried I was gonna read the new one and decide I hated it, which is why I was kind of putting off getting there. Now that I've been there, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that scary, and I can kind of breeze through the ending and just kind of make sure everything is contextually correct. We're making good progress. I feel good. Tomorrow's Monday, and we're gonna be productive.